What's up, guys? How you guys doing? It's your girl Missybee reacting. I'm back with another video.
My phone lights up, but it's never you.
So guys, we're watching My Hero Academia Season 5 Episode 22 and 23. I had to look down, you already know the drill, make sure. Yes guys, we are 2 episodes away from the final 2 episodes. Does that make sense? You guys know what I mean, yeah. And I'm super nervous, excited. The last time we watched My Hero Academia, we had to go through the waves of emotion with, the League of Villains going against the Liberal Army. Like I said, it didn't click to me right when I was watching it. That's why I say I like to take a minute, I take a break, I like to come back with new ideas and new information in my head, and I like to watch people's reaction and get their thoughts and their opinions, and you know what I mean? I like that. That's why I say it is sometimes it's kind of lonely reacting by yourself, but it's a plus side because you get all the creative freedom you want. But I'm not talking about that, semantics. One thing, I wrote it down because I didn't want to forget, but one thing I wanted to talk about was, you see how they were saying I didn't even realize the guy who did the warp gate, like he is, I don't know if it's confirmed, but he technically is a noble, correct? Because he has more than one ability, more than one people in him, and they used his dead remains to kind of fuse with the warp gate guy. That means that there's a possibility. I didn't even think about this, but when I was watching some reaction, I was like, oh my god, did I click the mirror? And I was like, what if they use Todoroki, the dads, the Todoroki dads, like the son that died. What if they take his remains and they fused it with somebody else, and they don't know, because they didn't know that Eraserhead and friend remains wasn't there. So what if their son is like alive in a sense, but his spirit is like trapped in somebody else's own? Maybe it's Dobby, not Dobby, the fire starter guy. Maybe so, because why would he be after him unless he has some type of connection? So I don't know. That's one theory I had in my brain that I did not think of, and I said it, but I didn't know what I said until I realized what I said. Like, I feel like they're technically making the leader of the League of Villains, technically making him into one, because he's I think that's what they're doing to him. They're literally giving him multiple quirks, which is whoa. And I say that's why Deku figuring out that all his different abilities, maybe that's what they mean by it's finally time, because it's the time where everybody is like getting multiple abilities, and we need somebody who's a hero to stand up to them that has already multiple abilities, like Deku and Todoroki too. I'm not talking about Todoroki, but I mean like Deku. He has what, 6, 7 quirks coming in. I want to say 6. I might be wrong, but I think it's like 6. I could be wrong, because because I know him and All Might didn't have quirks, but the other people did. But the first person who had the quirk his quirk was only to like store and to pass on. So that's not really, it's an ability, but it's not like a physical ability where like you could see it, like how they have super strength and super speed and all these different things. I would love to know who made that quirk, by the way. Like, was it the second person, third person? I would love to know who gave them that one, because that's like the main one people use. And because nobody knows about Black Whip, the one that Deku has, and maybe he must be an old superhero, because nobody's talking about, like, I've heard of that before. Like, how do you have that? Like, nobody knows who that is. But I think Kacha knew exactly what he was doing when he threw that thing at Deku's head, because he's like, shut up, nerd. Like, stop telling them too much information, because someone will figure it out. And it's like, shut up. I think that's was his caring way of saying, like, shut up before you, like, spill the tea, honey. So, yeah, Kacha, like I said, I always said this at the beginning. If you have the ability to hate somebody, you have the ability to love them, because there are 2 sides to the same coin. So I knew that there was a piece of Kacchan that still cared enough about Deku to be bullying him, which is kind of sad and very toxic when you think about it. But I was inevitably be right because obviously he cares about him, you know, in a sense, and he vice versa. Deku, you could clearly tell that Deku cares about him because from like the first two episodes, I don't know, I don't remember if episode 1, 2, or 3, but Deku basically risked his life to save Kacha that one time from the slime monster without an ability, mind you. That heroism was always still in him. So yeah, and you know, and then he saved him again. He saved him again from the League of Villains. So without having to even think about it, like he's like, I'm doing it. I don't care. My 2 legs, 2 arms. I don't care if all that is broken. I'm saving my boy. So yeah, they're always gonna have each other's backs, even if Kajan ways. Sometimes hilarious, sometimes concerning. Oh yeah, and I think the guy that obviously he wants to run it by Best Genius. I feel like yeah, he always wants to run it by Best Genius. His name. I want to guess what his name is before he tells him. I feel like it has something to do with his name, like an extension, like back or go. Something, a Kachan. Something is going to be in there. Trust me on that. Something. But, yeah, guys. We're going to get right onto the videos. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below if you're excited. And do not forget to subscribe button. Without further ado, let's just get on with the...
Your hands are so cold. I don't get it. You're freezing my mind out. Damn it, who are you?
What the hell?
Bubagawara and Toga. C, make sure she can't move. E, focus on...
So they're the ones controlling them. I didn't get that.
Sorry, he can't talk to you right now. He's taking care of a couple of worthless villains. His meta power allows him to create... Gawaras. Thanks to my company's microtransceivers and the comm system he created, he can control them with exquisite...
Oh, wow.
Mama, your client information is worth its weight in gold.
Crap. Why did you keep that so, like, not well hidden?
Twice.
They obviously still need you because why would you still be alive?
Bubagawara will bounce back from that.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't. I'll break him. Don't go! I want to see that.
I'm trying to kill him. No, it's not. Right? I'd never do that. So who is it? Where's the real me? Am I...
Oh my god, you're gonna break him.
You know, is this really me? Who am I?
Oh god, they're really messing with them. Like, where's the big guy? Like, I'm rooting, like they say, I'm rooting for the, what do you call it, the beast or demon? No, I'm siding with the devil I know, and I know the League of Villains. I don't know these liberation people, and I don't trust people I don't know. So I rather League of Villains over whoever these people are. These people are sick, and it miss me saying that. They're sick and twisted. They're gonna kill this girl in front of him. I mean, wow, that's crazy. So he thinks it's like those are his copies. Cause I'm trying to figure out why the hell he doesn't make copies of his own. But he's so like confused. He's like, are those me or am I me or is this fake or am I fake? Like he's trying to figure it out. But like, dude, you gotta get yourself together if you want to help your girl.
No family. I live on my own.
I see. That must be hard.
One of the most
Yes,
critical...
more backstory.
News. That man you hit with your motorcycle has a broken arm.
Not my fault. He jumped in front of me. I was driving at the speed limit and everything.
Wow.
In life, but you can always pick
Why
yourself
would you
back
tell him
up
that
again.
then? Tell him it's your story
Nice
of your criminal
idea.
life. He's beating up himself? Oh.
Ran over an executive with one of our most valued clients. I just got in the future. Is this? Never show your face in this office again.
My
Don't make me
parents-
cry now.
fault you were born with the crappiest luck. I wanted somebody around. Someone I trusted.
So you made you.
You know what a person who's circling the drain really wants? An easy life.
Oh.
Which is why I ended up making so many mistakes. And I didn't realize how many wrong turns I'd made.
Right, look at the back of them. Look at them in the back looking at him like, oh, I want that #1 spot.
Self.
What a mess.
Rough.
So what's with the bag? Panic attack?
If I'm not wrapped up, I'll split. I won't.
And I'm positive they'd want a guy like you to join their ranks.
Oh.
Trust me on this.
So this is when he got introduced. All twisted and not up in the inside. Come on. Ooh, no. Dang. Just. Oh. No. Oh my god.
Hurts. Damn it.
Great, Toga's regaining consciousness. I need to increase.
No. No.
It's bad. But even though it hurts, I'm not disappearing.
Which means you're you. Is that like...
The wrong choices. I could have figured this out right away if I just tried to hurt myself, but I kept falling until I met her. Toga! I swear I'll save you!
Woo! What? Is he have a new ability unlocked too now?
I would never kill a comrade.
Which means... Let's get it!
You will fear me. Liberation Army, I'll show you.
Mm-hmm. Broken arms and all.
It lets me make 2 things out of 1 thing. I can make up to 2 copies at a time. And what I make with my ability is more fragile than the real thing.
Mm-hmm. Like shadow clone jutsus.
Here's. It's no good. Sorry, Shigaraki. I can do it, not a problem. I need data and something to... From the bottom of my heart. And
Ooh, his arms
now
are
I
broken.
can't... Go twice!
Like, these guys thrive off of pain and misery. You're not gonna stop them by doing that. Like...
Doubler!
Ooh. Y'all got some... Dang! How much are there? They're like at least with 100... Ooh, 1,000! No, that's more than that.
Do your
10,000,
worst. I'll
like.
protect my comrades.
Whoa. Yeah.
It's not what you expected from him, huh, Mr. Skeptic? A rare miscalculation.
I mean, his name is Mr. Skeptic.
Fail.
Are you using him as a chair? That's messed up.
To plan. I'm just prepping for my next move.
I was gonna say he looks like
yes.
Hinata's family, but I didn't want to be that guy. But then I saw the eyes. I was like, he literally looks like he's doing his eyes, the way his eyes look.
If he can do anything, you'll see.
Mm-hmm.
At the very least, you can even out the numbers on the battlefield.
Quality over quantity.
What is that? Oh, is that the ability? Let's get it. Time for you to upgrade now, buddy.
Must blow through all the ice in the area.
And you.
Bother lending you a
Oh my
hand.
god.
Are you so unfeeling?
Plenty of other guys.
I mean. Oh my god. Society.
Your trauma!
Love and courage evened me out.
They love him.
I don't get it, but it's...
You die.
Exactly.
I'm so cool. I don't have many friends, so you're all important.
No. Stomping on him.
Let's give him a good one, or a good 20,000. I'll make more of you guys too.
20,000?
We'll be
you annihilate the enemy, we won't have any extra players to throw against Gigantomachia later.
Oh.
How long until the big guy wakes up?
An hour and 5
Then I'll
minutes.
stall him. More
An hour? Dang. This is longer than most training montages.
Around here? Where's all this coming from?
There's more to my ability than simple manipulation.
Ooh. Oh.
Be essential.
That's a pretty depressing worldview.
They're perfect
Now
for
die.
each other to fight.
You're the one who will perish, Blue Flame. Basic of tactics. Your scorched skin looks like it's about to fall off.
Oh. So he did burn himself.
A frightening attack, and he willingly sacrificed his own allies. The Ice User is trouble.
Want to throw at Machia.
This
But-
hardly seems...
So we have an hour before he wakes up.
Well, one will be so sad. Machia.
Oh, yo, woke him up early, so he's extra cranky.
Master's successor is doing his best, but he's awfully tired. The Master's...
Dang! He's like a tank. Well, he reminds me of those Titans. I started watching Titan on my channel, and I got so heavily caught rid of it. But I am willing to watch it on my Patreon.
Shigaraki, how are you holding up over there?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sorry.
Then we would have been reported and chased by a bunch of heroes, right?
And that sucks.
We would have been in trouble either way.
Yes, I suppose that's well guarded.
Literally a tower.
Where'd all these...
Woo!
No spinner! A bunch of me died in the ice. I twisted my knees.
Twisted
Shigaraki!
my knees.
And since I can
Like
do this, I can...
Dang, he's willing to sacrifice.
Incredible, Twice. Think you have enough clones to clear a path to the tower for... I thought that it might be a bluff, but the closer we get, the more enemies there are.
Right, so...
Protecting something.
Something. So if you don't get him, you're getting something.
Oh, it's... I'll make sure they suffer until their last breath.
Messing with my friends. Yeah?
Allowed you to pursue your agenda.
The politician. Forgot about him.
We believe humans are...
They have a politician?
We will show how people use their meta abilities to defeat evil. Witness the strength of flesh and blood.
Sorry.
Righteous power to bring forth a new era. Show the
Oh,
world
you're
that everyone
trying to
is a
inspire
hero.
them?
And that at the same time, nobody is.
Oh. Say, like in Stockholm Syndrome, say, and if we're all special, then nobody is. Oh, when he said that, oh, that gave me chills. I should watch Incredibles.
What should I do? Shigaraki is already exhausted. We can't let him get more worn out. Or me. Because I know myself better than anybody.
Is waiting for you downstairs. Your meta ability is wonderful, just like Skeptic said.
Listen up, you guys. You're just copies of... I'll dig beautiful graves for each of you.
Don't make a copy of your leader just to kill him.
With my psyche, I got over my trauma.
just like that.
Shut your face! It doesn't matter. I'll put my soul on the line for everyone's sake. Do you feel the same way, or...
All Also, I'm fairly certain you don't understand what the term hostage means.
What are you? Right.
If you make any more copies, Girin is dead. He's not a formal member of your group, so I don't really want to kill him, but
Yeah, but he seems like a lot more than just one man. Oh no!
it's ridiculous to think we're even fighting in the same ring.
Urine. Didn't they?
Hello,
Damn
Twice.
And it's your right hand.
Take the heart of the
That's your
group.
smoking hand.
I should apologize. You got the info
So
out,
sorry.
you guys, from my files. I'm a failure.
Should never have to apologize.
You're taking this so seriously.
It's the heart.
As long as your little league just can't compete.
What are you doing?
Sounds like you have a...
Ooh! Was it the real one? That's the real one?
A noble dream, I like that. Once there was a young woman who gave birth to a child with a meta...
Was that you? Oh, so was that the story of the
A
liberation?
place of unending abuse and unfettered discrimination. She pleaded with society on behalf... was born. Please, she said, make this a world where my child... for him again. And do you know why that is, friend? I'll tell you. She was killed by those who oppose meta...
Oh.
Anyway, as
So she
heroes and
didn't bother-
vigilantes became more popular, the government... while working on the political reform. They adopted the term quirks, said they were natural. Name alone. But do you know what Destro thought?
There he is. I knew it.
We must use them freely.
His mother.
It was an
You following the third
inconvenient
dude?
times. He sought true freedom through revolution, and now I will accomplish.
Well, we've been doing
This
that.
world will change at the
Obviously.
hands of Redestro! You're just some thugs with the glorious dream.
Heads up, Twice. If you're gonna protect Girin... Caught on the window with that first blast. A good vantage point. My eyes met his down below. He's here.
You mean that big boy? Oh. Oh my god. Oh, he's crumbling the whole building. Dang. Oh wow. Dang. That's death. That's death. Yeah. Tell me about it.
So, you must be the Liberation boss.
I didn't get an answer to my question. Such a pity.
Dang, is that it? Is that it? I think that might be it for the episode. Let me just make sure. So I think this whole episode is just gonna be about them. Let me see. Oh yeah, I think that's it. Alright guys, yeah, that's my reaction to episode 22. We're almost done with this. I don't know if I should. I'm still trying to figure out if I wanna... Oh, so you should not be on that side. I'm trying to figure out if I want to finish the whole season or if I should wait. I don't know. You guys probably be screaming at me, finish it, but like you guys don't even notice because like I say about season 3 on my channel, so you guys won't even notice that. But yeah, guys, let me just jump straight into episode 23. So without further ado, let's just get on with the...
You've changed. Teenagers are terrifying. Your measurements from back when we were with the Hasaikai are no good anymore. Stupid puberty.
She good?
Or it's too late. I'll make a bunch of you and then we can do a blood transfusion. I'll measure her. Not a chance. I've got this covered. I said I can still make more. I'll measure her. It's no time to argue. My friend is about to die, damn it. Work together.
No.
Wish I doubled you when you were healthy. It's a little late to be... I'm sure Dobby knows a good plastic surgeon. I swear, I am not gonna let you die.
Jeez, Tans. That's his babe. That's his boo. I mess up his babes. She's obsessed with somebody else. But yeah.
Out.
What do you cause rage?
MLA codename Trumpet. Meta ability Insight. Special electromagnetic waves in his voice boost the morale of anyone who follows him, amping up their physical and mental abilities.
Dang. I figured. I was like, the minute you started talking, they started getting all riled up. Okay, yeah, being a politician is perfect for you because you can get people riled up. Are you using meta ability to become?
Your meta ability is those shut-ins, yes? Relentlessly bullied? Are you here now because you despise how the world treated you?
Ooh, we get to hear his past? Wow, I thought there was a place for all metas, or it was only special
Power? Our warrior should have stopped them! Liberation faithful! Go to the Grand Commander! This filth is attempting to assault the soul of our army!
You good?
Like I said, I don't see you bringing much value to anyone.
Ooh, time for you to shine, baby. Time for you to shine.
I'm a follower. I don't have a real goal. Or something I dream of like Toga does.
Yeah, they cushioned your fall. Whoa.
Wow, you're a big one.
Oh, so that means he could take on your boy, because he's big too.
What was it again? 110,000 people? You assumed you could leave the dirty work to your army and watch from afar. Safe in your little tower while the masses...
Mm-hmm. You underestimated them.
...estimated us.
Yep. Like the last cool people.
I'm asking about how you feel!
Woo!
You
Ooh! Where's the big guy?
I'm furious, of course. I'm the type of person who bottles up my anger. It's a disaster for my hairline, I'm afraid.
I could tell.
It will commit no more acts of evil.
Or is that a fake?
Yes, he stores up his stress and turns it into power. The more he accumulates, the bigger and stronger he gets.
Dang, I wish I could do that. I'd be huge. You're gonna pull him apart, are you?
Lesson isn't bad. It's the same thing I was taught growing up. The folly is meta abilities have a direct impact on personality. Or perhaps you're just a hollow man, one who indulges in destruction.
Ooh. Oh, baby, so good.
Honest hands.
These are your mother's hands, your grandmother's, your grandfather's, your father.
Gee, thanks.
Negative feelings like anger and grief heal with time. But you will carry your family close to your flesh to ensure...
They're coming back.
Ooh.
Spinning me round and round and round.
Oh, vedi, si salta. Ah!
This helpless frustration. It's bringing back
Oh my
the
God.
memories I purged.
Oh my god, that's disgusting. I mean, I don't know who tell you to touch him. That's how he gets people, by touching them.
I thought it wouldn't activate without all 5 fingers.
Me too, but they're growing. They're growing. He could do it now. Oh, your mama.
My head is killing me.
You know who reminds me of? Salad Fingers. If you guys have watched. He reminds me of Salad Fingers.
After all, Getten was able to meddle with the temperature of ice only after I accidentally burned myself. This young man... Since then...
Of course, they all have. Everybody, what? You know,
Could only have been mastered through...
nothing? Ooh! Got that speed!
Focused on training my ability. I'm almost impressed. It was premature to...
Let's get into it.
For a...
Whoo-hoo! And it didn't take him out. He didn't dodge it, did he? No.
He touched it. In that instant, he ignored his survival instincts for the...
My senses have been sharpened. The details are rising to the surface.
Be ended. A shapeless world has no future.
Playing hero again?
Kotaro, that's enough! You're hurting him!
If he doesn't like it, he should obey me.
He's just a child!
These by my father. No talking about heroes.
It's already time for...
Oh my god.
Knows what the rules are. He can come back inside when he apologizes.
Don't you think
Dang,
you've been too strict lately?
you're a dick.
Or it will break him. Aspiring to be a hero will cause suffering for him and his family. Everyone understands.
So him and Deku are alike then, in that sense, you know? Because he always talked about being a hero.
He built an impressive house and invited his in-laws to move in.
No, dear, stop scratching.
I'm itchy.
One day we'll figure out what you're allergic to. I know.
So I told them we should all play together and make a...
Oh, do a scratch on it.
You should be All Might, because I was nice and played with them even though no one else wanted to. Why does Dad get mad at me?
Oh, so he knows now. He like heroes because of her. What happened to the sister then? Is she alive or?
Emily. You know what, Mon? I feel great right now. Like I can stand up to anything.
Oh.
Tenko! You went in...
Dang.
To save strangers, they don't
She
even
blamed him,
know.
right? I'm not confused. Like,
Heroes
look her.
hurt those who love them!
Wow. Oh, wow. This dick.
I'm sorry I
She didn't
wasn't a
protect
better
you,
mother
dick,
to
and
you.
you just...
Honestly, I am.
Wow. Wow.
You might end up hating.
Is that a mold? Oh my god, he has the same mold as her. I didn't even notice that.
Love you, my son.
Wow.
I hope your life is full of laughter and that you'll be happy. Always smiling. I'll be watching over you. Promise. Even...
Oh god, I don't like you. You had to wrap around the dog. No, oh, not the dog. Not the dog, not the dog. Dog, you didn't do anything. Dog, he loved you. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I was looking for you. Listen.
Oh crap.
Said it was a
Yeah, thanks.
Don't go! I can't talk! So itchy! Anna, you came to apologize, right?
When Mom crumbled, I thought a villain was after us. That it was an attack.
Oh. It turned his hair. I feel like that's what turned his hair white. The sheer shock. Oh.
Well.
Yeah, the sheer like shock would just turn your hair white.
Why did they make excuses for my father? Why did they tell... The resentment piled up.
It's a little too late because they wanted the night they stood up is the night it was too late. Why is always the one that deserves it the most? Either gets it last or never gets it at all. Because like everybody got
laughter
completely obliterated.
and that you'll be happy.
Except for this nigga. All because you wanted to be a dick. Oh, when his daddy did that.
When I touched my father, I intended to kill.
Oh, you wanted to kill him. Dang.
Somewhere in my heart, this was what I'd always wanted. It was my dream.
Dang. Oh my god. Dang. Well, I remember him when we first saw him at the UAJ type of thing, and he was scratching. It's like, so he wanted to kill All Might and he couldn't. Dang. Dang. The literal, I don't know if it's trauma, I don't know if it was stress, I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, is what turned his hair white. Let me look it up. What turns your hair white? What turns your hair white? So guys, that was my reaction to My Hero Academia Season 5 Episode 21 and 22. Yeah, I looked up the reasons why your hair can turn white. One of them is stress. But that was a lot of stress. Killing your family and then literally having their hands carry you. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. But they said only the hands of the mom, the dad, the grandfather, and the grandpa. I mean, whatever he did to the sister and the dog, like, they were completely shattered, like, completely. Mainly because I feel like that he actually touched them, and he didn't actually touch, you know, the mom and the grandparents. He touched the floor, which crumbled them. I actually don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm just guessing, like everybody else. Dang, dude. His father was a dick, and he probably the only one that deserved it, but I don't think his mom and his grandparents. I mean, honestly, like they always say, they usually say that watching it happen is just as bad as doing it, but dang. Like I say, so that's why I say, you can't stand by and watch it happen and then like, wait for it to be too late, because literally the same night they wanted to stick up for him was the night that he not discovered his ability, but he was using his ability. It was too late. I mean, I don't know if this would have happened regardless, because that's a scary quirk to have, and to find out how he has it, it would have probably gone the same exact way, honestly. Like, he would have accidentally touched somebody and shattered them. So I don't think that would have gone right for him either way, if he had a loving home or if he didn't. Because I remember, like, we heard the backstory. I forgot who told us, All Might or it was her, but we did heard the backstory of how she had to give up her son, you know, to protect them, and that was his son, which made him cruel and cruel, and in turn it made him cruel to his son. This is breeding more violence with violence. I wonder if Deku being the successor for One For All, if, you know, when he's fighting him, when he's fighting the League of Villains, when he's fighting him, I wonder if his, what would you call it? His grandmother will speak to Deku and say, I want you to tell him da-da-da. That'd be so cool if they did that, honestly. I hope I made sense when I said that. That'd be so cool if they were able to, like, if he was able to tap into her and say, hey, that's my grandson. At least try to, like, reach out for me, you know, young Deku. He doesn't mean it. And that moment, that time, we get her ability. And that's like, say, her ability is the power, the move they already had. I don't know who power goes with which yet. But we'll figure it out, guys. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, enjoyed me. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below if you're excited for this next 2 episodes. This is the season finale, season 5. I have an eerie feeling they're gonna leave me on a cliffhanger, because this is too much and I feel like they're gonna leave me on a cliffhanger. But yeah, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And yeah, that's me. Peace.